Hi friends, welcome to Botany, the language of plants, and today's topic about fleshy fruit. So, in case of fleshy fruit, seed cannot liberate from seed coat. Okay, because in this case, in this fleshy type fruit contain mesocarp, endocarp, and epicarp. So, fleshy fruit are 5 types. First is droop. Droop type fruits develop from superior monocarpillary or polycarpillary ovary. So, ovary is superior in position, right? And monocarpillary or polycarpillary. So, here I draw about monocarpillary ovary, right? So, this is a monocarpillary superior ovary. Now, in droop type fruit contain 3 layer, that is epicarp, mesocarp and endocarp. So, from this character we can easily identify that Mangifera indica, that's mean mango, is also an example of droop type fruit. So, we know mango contain 3 layer, right? Outer layer means skin of this mango is known as epicarp. So, this is skin of this mango is known as epicarp. This is the outer layer, right? Next, mango contain a edible part, means fibrous and juicy pulp, right? So, this part contain fibrous juicy pulp, right? Which is edible, right? So, this is known as mesocarp, right? So, this is mesocarp. And after this layer, a hard and stony layer present inside this fruit, right? This is known as inner layer. Okay, and inner layer or endocarp. And endocarp always hard and stony like. Okay, so all fruits which contain epicarp, mesocarp, endocarp, means epicarp act as a skin or outer layer to protect the mesocarp and seed. Okay, and mesocarp contain edible part and endocarp contain hard layer. So this type fruit we can recognize as a drupe, right? Mangifera indica, Gygipus myritiana, these are the example of types of drupe fruit. So, Mangifera indica and Gygipus myritiana are example of drupe. Next type fruit, fleshy fruit, is berry. Berry fruits also known as bacca. So, another word is bacca. Okay. Now, berry fruits also develop from monocarpillary or polycarpillary superior or inferior ovary. So, ovary is maybe monocarpillary or polycarpillary type and superior or inferior type, right? Now, the main identifying character of berry is, in case of berry, it contain epicarp, endocarp, mesocarp, right? So all fleshy type fruit contain epicarp, endocarp and mesocarp. Okay. In case of berry, the main identifying character is that its seed after maturation separate from placenta and embedded freely within the mesocarp and endocarp. Okay. So like tomatoes. So this is outer layer, a mature tomato. This is outer layer or skin means apical, right? And we know mature tomato contain a huge amount of pulp, right? Huge amount of pulp. And we know that within this pulp, seeds are embedded freely, right? When tomato mature, seeds are freely present within this pulp, right? So this is mesocarp and this is endocarp, right? And seeds freely embedded within this mesocarp and endocarp. So tomato or chili also example of this type fruit, because in case of chili, if we cut this portion, okay, then we can see that this is skin means apical and seeds are freely present within this mesocarp and endocarp, right? And here a small pulp present within this chili, right? So this is mesocarp and this portion is endocarp. Okay, now so this is about berry. So berry foods also modified into two types. Okay, so modification of berry, okay, berry types fruit. First is balosta. Okay, so in case of balosta type fruit, ovary always inferior and polycarpillary. Okay, so inferior polycarpillary ovary, right? Now the main identifying character of balosta type fruit is pericarp leathery type or tough. Okay, so pericarp leathery type, right? And if this is fruit, okay, so this is pericarp, right? And this is leathery type. Now the carpel, between two rows of carpel, a yellow papery like partition wall present. Okay, so here a yellow papery like partition present, okay, between two carpel. We know that ovary after maturation, ovary turn into fruits, right? And ovule convert into seeds. So here a partition papery, yellow papery like partition present, okay, and pericarp leather like. Okay, next is seed coat. So within this seed present, right? Seeds present. This is fruit and these are seeds, and this seed coat, right? Seed coat means this is seed, okay, and seed coat convert into edible part. Seed coat produce edible part, right? So here seed coat produce edible part. Okay, so this is about balosta type fruit. So here we eat seed coat, right? And this is seed, and this is seed coat. Seeds present within this fruit in two parts, and these seeds are separate by a yellow papery like partition, right? And the pericarp leathery or tough, okay, very tough or leather type. So this is about balosta type fruit. We know this is Punica granatum. So this is balosta type fruit. Now next is amphisarka. So next modification of berry type fruit is amphisarka, right? So in case of amphisarka, ovary superior and polycarpillary. Okay, so like balosta, this is inferior, but in this case ovary superior. So ovary superior and polycarpillary. Now here the difference between amphisarka and balosta is that pericarp hard and woody type. Okay, so if this is fruit, okay, then pericarp hard and woody. Okay, but in case of balosta, pericarp leather like, here wood like. Okay, woody type pericarp, and it is very hard. Now in balosta we see that the seed coat contain edible part, right? Seed coat contain edible part. But in case of amphisarca, the inner layer of pericarp, okay, so in case of amphisarca, the inner layer of pericarp and the placenta, okay, placenta and inner layer of pericarp produce edible part. Okay, so here seed coat produce edible part, right, in case of balosta, but here inner layer of pericarp, right, and placenta both transfer into edible part, okay, or pulp, produce pulp which we can eat, right? And here seeds are present freely because it is a modified berry, right? So mature seed also present within this pulp freely, right? But seed coat contain mucilage. Okay, so seed coat, if this is seed, then this seed coat contain mucilage. So this is main difference between amphisarca and balosta type fruit. Okay, example, a popular fruit, this is also a popular fruit, Hagel marmelos, right? Hagel marmelos, this is types of amphisarka, and both are modified berry. Okay, both types are modified berry, and both are freely embedded within this pulp, right? Now next type is hesperdium. Sorry, this is A because modified berry, and this is B. Okay, now third type fleshy fruit is hesperdium. So hesperdium type fruits contain polycarpillary superior ovary. So ovary, superior and polycarpillary type, and placenta is axile type. Okay, means axile tense means seeds originate from this axis, so this is axile type placenta. Okay, so here apicarp and mesocarp are fused. So apicarp and mesocarp fused and produce skin. Okay, so here apicarp and mesocarp both fuse together and produce skin. Then endocarp produce a papery thin cover. Okay, so endocarp produce a thin papery cover. So this is endocarp. This is AP and mesocarp produce skin, and this is endocarp, right? Produce a papery cover. Now this endocarp also produce compartment. Okay, so this endocarp also produce compartment, and endocarp contain hairs, many hairs. Okay, endocarps contain many hairs, and so many hairs, endocarp contain many hairs, and these hairs modify into edible part. Okay, means juicy edible part. Hairs convert into juicy edible part. Okay, so this is hesperdium fruit, right? And within this endocarp seeds also present. This is hair modified into edible part. Okay, so we eat hairs of endocarp, right? So endocarp hairs convert into edible part, right? Example, popular fruit, right? Lemon. Lemon is example of hesperdium, right? So in lemon we eat edible part of endocarp, right? So this is about hesperdium. Lemon, orange, these are hesperdium type fruit, right? Next is pepo. Now next type fleshy fruit is pepo fruit, develop from inferior polycarpillary ovary, okay, one celled polycarpillary ovary. So ovary, inferior, one celled, and polycarpillary. One cell means one cell means compartment not found within fruit, okay. So this is ovary type. Now means here inferior one celled polycarpillary, right? Means we can say that pepo types fruit contain falsely polycarpillary ovary, right? Because one celled, right? So here three celled and these are false, okay. 3 cell containing fruit, but these 3 cells are false, okay. And polycarpillary means many seeds present because polycarpillary, okay. And if this is fruit, okay, so one cell means their seeds contain a single part, right? Their compartment not present, okay. But a false septa present, okay. A false septa present and seeds are many seeds containing septa, okay. This type. Let's talk about its character. Epicarp leathery type, okay. Epicarp leathery type or hard. So epicarp hard or leathery type. Let me draw its structure. Epicarp, this is epicarp, okay, hard and leathery type. Now mesocarp contain pulp, okay, so pulp also present, mesocarp contain, okay, and seeds present within this mesocarp or loosely attached with this mesocarp, loosely, okay, loosely attached with this mesocarp and sometimes present within placenta, okay, false placenta. So here a false partition we also see, this type, okay, and seed also attached with, loosely bind with this portion, okay. So this is about cucurbita. Okay, cucurbita. Cucurbita is a type of pepu fruit. Okay. Now next type is pome. Okay, pome. This is also a fleshy fruit. In case of pome, ovary is inferior and syncarpus. Okay, so we know syncarpus means when carpel separate from each other. Okay, this is syncarpus. Okay, and when carpels fused with each other, many carpel but these are fused with each other, then this is apocarpus. Okay, so here or carpels detached from each other, so this is syncarpus, right? Here if this is ovary and inferior means here all four are parts present, right? And here thalamus present, right? In case of pome, this thalamus convert into edible part. Okay, thalamus convert into edible part and ovule which transfer into seeds present within this thalamus. Okay, so thalamus convert into edible part means this is thalamus. Okay, this is thalamus which contain edible part, and we know within this thalamus a small part contains seeds, right? And a partition. This is ovary and ovule. Okay, so this ovary and ovule cover by this thalamus. Okay, and example is apple. So this is about types of fleshy fruit. So if you like this video, then press like button, subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon to get notification, and thank you for watching this video.